I think I cracked the case, but you're not gonna like it. My name's Brandon, and I am a literature graduate student, and I'm here to break down hot takes in classic novels so that way you don't have to. Fitzgerald's The Great Gatsby is known to be one of the best American novels, quintessential to the jazz age and American modernism. The story is told by the perspective of Jay Gatsby's neighbor, Nick Carraway, who's probably one of the most notable, unreliable narrators. Making our way a little bit into the story, we start discovering who is Jay Gatsby, how did he run into this lump sum of money, why is he throwing these extravagant parties, and what is his number one regret. My first assertion about gender roles in here is that the women depicted in this novel were highly infantilized. And I still believe that to be true, but I think it's a little bit more nuanced than that. His obsessive nature with his former lover and now married Daisy Buchanan starts to really break his grip with reality. His ideation becomes his own infantilization. What frustrates me at this point in the novel is that Fitzgerald attempts to write Jay Gatsby as a response for his undying love for his wife. He attempts to mirror that same feeling from Jay to Daisy. But what really happens is we start to lose the authenticity of the character, and when he's driven into madness, it feels more like a teenager throwing a temper tantrum. Which is fine if Fitzgerald wanted to present it that way, but I don't think he did. So by the time we make our way down the important part of the plot line, we have Nick, the unreliable narrator. We have Gatsby, who's now portrayed as this unrealistic lover. Daisy, who's unattainable. Jordan, the pro golfer, who is reasonably an interesting character. Then you have fucking Tom. It hurts me to say because Tom is just like a racist, misogynistic pig, but he feels like a real character, while the others unfortunately just constantly fall short. So here's what I'm gonna say. Gatsby is unfortunately one of the most unnoteworthy characters that I've ran into in American modernism, and I think the reason this novel was so well received goes into one of two buckets. One, aesthetics, and two, it's saved by a really well thought out ending. Unfortunately, I just don't think it's that transformative of a novel that lives in the canon, and for that reason, I'm gonna have to give it 3.25 stars. And trust me, I really wanted to love this novel, but it's okay. We're just gonna go on to the next.